Good morning or afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. This is a quick screencast to go over how to back up your documents and other important things, files from your computer for when we get new computers. We're going to go over two kind of ways to do it, and you can decide which is the best that kind of suits your needs a little bit better. First, we're going to talk about just backing up your documents to Google Drive. So this is if you didn't have a lot of music or videos or anything like that on your computer, you just had a lot of documents basically. So PDF files, Excel spreadsheets, whatever like that. We could easily back them up to Google Drive. It is pretty painless, and we're going to go over that part first. And then we'll go over how you would back it up if you had a bunch of other stuff, like a bunch of photos, a bunch of videos, a bunch of documents as well, a bunch of things in your computer that you wanted to back up to like an external hard drive or something like that. First, the Google Drive. So this is where you could go to back up your documents. So as you see, I'm in Google Drive right now. I'm in my own Google Drive. So again, to get there, if you are unfamiliar, it's drive.google.com. Once you're signed in, you're all set. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new folder for this backup. So I'm just going to go New and create a folder, so that add folder, and I'm just going to call this backup just so that I can find everything that I needed later. Then I'm going to click into that folder so that whatever I put in here is going to go in here. Now from here you've got two options. You can literally take the document folder on your computer and drag it in here, or we could do it by uploading. Before we do anything though, you're going to want to go ahead and check your settings. So go to Settings here, and Settings. I usually have this checked so it can automatically converts anything that I put into Google Docs into a Google Docs format. So if I had it in Word, it would put it into a Google Doc. I'm going to uncheck this just for this because I've got a lot of stuff that has like different formatting and stuff like that, and I don't really want that to change at all. So I'm just going to uncheck it because for this time only, I just want, if it's a Word document, I want it to upload into Google Drive as a Word document. I don't necessarily want it to be interactive quite yet. You can always convert it later, but this does make the process go a little bit quicker because it's not going to go through uploading all your documents and then converting all of them. It's just going to upload all of them, and then you're kind of done. And then you can convert ones that you need to convert as you go along. So like I said, I unchecked this, and I'm going to go ahead and hit done. Now from here, I'm going to go New and Folder Upload. And this kind of takes me to my computer, so you see everything in my computer right now. So I'm under my account, I'm Somerville right there. And then I'm just going to go to Documents, so right here. And I'm just going to upload this entire folder and just go ahead and upload that folder. You'll see in the lower corner, the lower right corner right now, it's starting that upload process. It tells you how many megabytes we have, how many we've gone through. Sometimes it gives you about how long it's going to take. But this process, if you have an enormous documents folder, it is going to take a while. So I'm just going to go ahead and let this run, and we're going to go over how to back up your entire computer. So this would be everything if we were going to use an external hard drive. So I'm just going to minimize this, let that fly, close out that, and then we're going to talk about the other way. So the other thing that you can do to back up your computer is to use an external hard drive of some sort. So you can use a flash drive, an SD card, an external hard drive. Any of those things would work to back up your computer. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this Macintosh icon that's on your desktop, and we're going to go to Users, and then we're going to go to your username. So for me, it's M. Somerville. For you, it's your first initial and last name. So we're going to click there. Now when I'm on this one, I'm going to press Control click so that I can just kind of see the options, and I'm going to hit Get Info. Now when I get info, this is going to show me the thing that we really want is what it's calculating right now. I really want to know the size of it. So mine is 18 gigabytes, so I need to have a device that's bigger than that in order to be able to get all of my user file onto one device. Fortunately for me, I have a 32 gigabyte flash drive. And you can look at whatever yours is. So if yours is smaller, you can get a smaller device. If yours is larger, you may need to be looking at something like a external hard drive that's bigger so that you can fit everything on there. So that I got the information that I need. So I am going to go ahead and insert my flash drive, my device, and I should see it pop up on my desktop in just a minute. Anytime now. There it is. So here's my device right here. So all I'm going to do is literally take this entire user folder and I'm just going to drag it into my device. So it's going to copy everything that I have over. And then if I check my device, it should be working right now to copy everything over. Oh, I already had stuff on it. So there we go. So it's copying everything over. It's working on it now, preparing to copy. So we're good to go. So I'm just going to let that run as well. And like I said, it's huge. So it's going to take a while. So it's going to take about an hour. So this might be something that you might want to set up before you go to bed and just let it run overnight so that you can get everything kind of backed up. And then when you're done, just click into this folder again, make sure that it looks like this and has all the stuff that you need. And this is going to have your desktop, your music, your photos, everything that you have on your computer is going to come over with this folder right there. So we've talked about how to back up your documents using Google Drive, and you'll see mine's still running over here to get that all backed up. And then we talked about how to back up your entire user folder into some sort of external device so that you have all that backed up as well. As always, if you have any questions about this process, please feel free to email me at msomerville@euclidschools.org, and we'd be more than happy to help walk you through it. Have a great day. Thanks.